Thank you for listening once again. As always, we enjoy your company. Please like, share, and follow. Remember to comment on any episode you listen to, as we will be taking requests and questions. Have a great one. Hey guys, it's your girl Monica once again with another episode of Balance and Sanity.
Here's your guy Valentine, back again with
He
it.
sucks.
Here we
as a
go, Monica.
person.
Here we go. Here
He
we go.
does.
Here we
I just
go.
want you guys to realize that. Like, he's mad whack. So yeah, Val. So how has you been? Let's catch up. Let's do what we do and take it from there.
My week was amazing, yo. Like I was enjoying the best weather ever. So like, I had a good time. My kids is good. Wife good. Life good.
You
What I'm
sound like a
saying? Like
cliche.
everything's straight. Son, I went to church.
You went to church?
Yeah. I went to church this
So
week.
how
man.
did it feel
I went to church.
to be in the holiness, the high, the greatness?
I was a little nervous.
You said you were nervous?
I was a little nervous. I was a little scared.
You thought she was gonna
I was
burn?
a little scared. I was a little nervous. I don't know. I don't know about burning, but it was getting kind of hot.
He was talking directly to you. You was like, that word is for me.
I felt like, listen, man. Everywhere, everything that he touched on, I was like, damn, it's me. Oh my goodness. Oh no! I was like, the door just kept looking farther and farther away. I couldn't go anywhere.
So what was that experience like
crazy.
overall for you?
But no, it was good. I mean, no, it was a good experience. It brought me back to my roots. It brought me back to like, just to be humble. Like, it's okay to put your shoes.
Be humble.
Put your shoes in a place where you got to get down on your knees, and anytime you're on your knees, pray. Be humble. Ask somebody else how their day was instead of waiting for them to ask how your day was. You know what I'm saying? Like, say hi to someone. Like, you never know what that hi can do to somebody. You know what I'm saying? So it's always, I don't have to always, just not pay attention or act like I don't pay attention. Like, yo, pay attention. So it was good. It was a good experience. I feel great. Like, I'm going back. I'm going back on Sunday. Yeah, I'm going back.
Oh,
I know, it's crazy.
I know the wife is like,
yo,
Jesus.
I guess she's happy.
Answer.
She's happy now because we had a nice long conversation about it too. Like when you're able to have that, conversation about some experience that was crazy. Where, I've been to church before, obviously, but now it was like this experience was crazy. It was like it was all on me to make that decision. Like, my parents didn't push me to go. My wife didn't push me to go. Like it was just me. I just got up. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna make it happen. Like this Saturday, I'm gonna go to church tomorrow. We're gonna make it happen. And I told her
That's amazing.
It was crazy. I was the first one up. I'm never the first one up in the house. I was the first one up.
What time was church?
I think it was like 8 or 9, something like that.
That's not
8
bad.
or 9. It's not bad. Nah.
Yeah, it's not bad. How long was service?
Service was quite short. It was only about an hour and a half.
Was it a Catholic church?
Nah, like, cause it was a church. It was my wife's church. She goes to this evangelistic
non-denominational.
I forget to call them. Yeah, non-denominational. Thank you,
You're
man.
welcome.
So she goes to that church, and I went with her just to see, just to really finally, like, really get into it seriously, like, not like going with her just cause, she asked. I was really going with it, and it felt good to go and do that. Eventually, like, to go there with that mindset. But next week, I'm gonna go back to that church, and then the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna find my church that I grew up in, and I have a whole different perspective on it. So I'm gonna see about it, and because I'm Anglican, so half Catholic, right? So it's like basically, yeah. So hymns and singing and listen to the pastor, all that stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go do that. We're gonna do it together, see what's going on.
As long as y'all go together, because
I got the kids. I need the kids to see that they, I'm well balanced. It's so hard to find a balance. You got to be well balanced. So
because you'll get that question, why daddy don't come to church with us?
for real. Like, cause I remember asking it, like, why he not there and I gotta go? Like,
Right.
what's going
Be
on?
mad, sad, like, yo,
Word,
why dad don't gotta go to church today? Why do I
word.
gotta go?
Like, yo, son, I'm not going next week. Like, I'm not going. I'm making
Yeah,
sure I'm not
yeah.
going next week. You know what I'm
Let me tell
saying?
my
But
parents I'm not going next week.
I'm surprised I'm still here, but I pulled it off a couple times.
What age were you when you did that?
Oh yeah. I was a little old. I was old. I was like 15, 16
Nah,
at the time.
still
So
not
yeah.
happening.
Nah, so I was 15, 16.
Lies you tell, 15, 16. Monica, it's Friday. Why are you still here? There's youth group at church, but I don't have nothing to offer. That's great. Go there and offer nothing.
Basically. But nah, my parents got me back on the back end though, because they was smart. Like my parents was like, oh, word? You don't want to do this?
We got
All
you.
right. I was like, bet. I don't gotta go to church. So it was time for me to get some sneakers because I wasn't supporting myself. They was like, you owe me how many church sessions he missed? I was like, what?
Yo.
Dudes was like, you owe me 6 church sessions since you
What?
wanna before you get them
Yo,
sneakers. I had to wait 6 weeks.
that's real.
Her feet was
That's
burning.
real.
But hey, listen, they didn't get mad. They were like, yo, listen, this is life. You want to be big
You don't
shot,
want to
big
go to
man?
church?
Well, you gonna follow these rules. You gonna do what
That's
we tell you.
amazing.
So
So I remember, I don't even think I was able to back talk my parents about going to church or even question it. Even in my 20s, I was living there. My dad will come in Saturday morning, bang on the door, bang, bang, bang. This is not a hotel. Dad, it's
that's
only
it.
9 o'clock.
That's it.
You slept 2 hours too late.
It's late.
Like
The day
what?
gone.
Saturday comes,
The
my
day
mom is
gone.
up, crack of
Get up.
dawn, making breakfast, this, that, the third. Everybody's getting ready. Dad is snoring. Where we going without him? Like, why are we doing this? And mom was like, just let's go. Fridays was youth group. And I remember one time I was like, all right, I'm going to church. Me and my homies hanging out on the block, like on the corner for the church. Somebody said, yo, Monica, your dad is coming. Pew! Inside, bobbing and weaving. Yo.
Off in the church.
I was hating trouble.
Sanctuary.
But yeah, that's
in the church.
that you went to
Sanctuary.
church.
Yeah, man. It's good. It's good to have that in relationships, though. I just had to stop being a hardhead. I said hardhead, but thank you.
Because it's not like you and your wife got married yesterday. Like, I've been doing this for a minute.
All right, so
like, what you talking about?
Well, since you put it that way, yes, I had to stop being an asshole, and
absolutely. Let me applaud
it's better late than never. It's better late than never.
Bang. That was all for you, Val.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So anything else
Thank you.
for your week?
Appreciate it. But yes, I almost got rear-ended.
Oh, I thought you were saying almost got arrested.
You know.
I'm like, what? You got arrested while being black?
Oh no. Oh no. Let me tell you right now. I try to make the police my friend, man. I don't try to, I'm not
So
coming
you
at them or nothing like
yes,
that.
officer,
Yep.
no, so officer. How's the wife,
Yes,
officer?
Yep. On some friend shit, like I done known you for 10 years. How you doing, Officer Brown? What's going on with you, man?
You still doing these territories? This
Yo,
part?
listen to me. I'm gonna tell you right now. I gotta conceal. Even if I don't have my gun on me, I gotta conceal. Right. So when I get pulled over, they see in all my hands. My point is to get home.
Your joint is out the window. That's my
goal.
I'm here.
My hands they see in my hands, my fingers. Shit, I show them my toes if I can. All right,
sir,
they see everything.
Sir, we need your feet on the floor. Nah, bro, y'all got everything.
They straight up. I remember one time when I did get pulled over, my man was like, yo, you really don't have to do none of this. I was like, listen.
Was he black or white?
I don't. He was white. He was like, you really don't have to do this. I was like, I just don't want to die. I want to go home. My man said, yo, listen, it's not like that right now. I said, so I can chill. He said, you can chill. I said, okay, do I need to get out the car? He said, nah, you can stay right here. I said, okay.
Yeah, he was a good one.
Dude came back. He was like, listen, man, I'm sorry to put you through all that. Like, we just got to do the checks. That's it. I said, hey, it's no problem. He was like, here you go. Got me off with a warning. He was like, the only reason I pulled you over because you was doing 10 I think I was doing 65 and a 55. He was like, but that's fine. Like, he was like, listen, man,
Making a quota.
just relax. That's it. I was like, oh, hey, listen, officer, you have a great night.
Take my number.
Enjoy dinner. Hope you have steak, everything. It's like, yo, listen,
right.
We can get some golf later on if you want to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like,
that's hilarious.
I'm trying to have a friend. You know what I mean? I'm trying to have a friend for what I need. I'm not trying to have I'm not trying to not being able to go home. That's my thing. That's it. But yeah, how was your week though? What'd you do? Here we go.
My week, I felt like my health was just like, ha, you think you had me, Nobby. Slap in your face.
Boom, hey.
Yo, straight up.
Still here.
I woke up Monday, swollen eye. Woke up Tuesday, swollen eye. Woke up Wednesday, inflammation. Thursday, oh, yes. So with the swollen eye, I therefore got a rash on one of my other eye. So it was like fluctuating back and forth. And so the rash looked like a whelp. So I tried not to scratch it, didn't touch it, and it just kept hurting. So even now under one of my eyes, it looks like I'm healing from a beating. Like somebody punched me in my eye and it's like healing properly.
It's funny you said that because I was gonna be like, oh, listen, where do I need what flight I need to get on right now?
No.
You know what I'm
somebody
saying?
lay their hands on me. It's a wrap.
It's gonna be a problem for him.
It's gonna be
a problem. He's gonna have a lot of hands to deal with. That's a lot of hands to deal with.
So I had that. Then so it was a lot of swelling, a lot of bruising. There was a point that I had to wear my sunglasses because my eye had a clot in it. Nobody could figure out why. It was just like, oh, maybe you coughed or sneezed hard. I didn't do either.
Shit.
So
what the hell?
What are we talking about?
What kind of reason was that?
Then
wow.
That happened. The next day, what was it? Saturday afternoon, I had a chocolate chip cookie. My lip was like,
damn.
Son, I could feel it swelling. And it was just like one side.
You had to clump. You had the professor.
So imagine him swell, but only one side of him. That's exactly what happened. And then the person that I was with, I was like, is my lip swelling up? And they said, it looks like it, but I'm not sure. A few minutes later, yup, your lip is swollen. It's swollen. I'm just like, thanks. I can see that. I'm fine. Right. So I ended up taking a Benadryl.
Yeah.
It went down a little bit. Then we had dinner. It was like a group of us. We had dinner, was chatting. Once again, your lip is swelling. It's swelling. And I'm just like,
I
don't remember the pointing. But you already know.
You hate it when they telling you something and they be yo.
It's just like we're gonna add salt to the wound. Got it.
You pointed bad hard.
So that happened, and then when I woke up Sunday morning, I think I had realized during the night that my lip was swelling, so I kept sucking it in. So I woke up with a bruise underneath my lip. My lip 3 times the size. And the person that we were hanging out with said to me, you should stop doing that. I'm just like, so you can see my mouth swollen?
Hold up. I don't mean to interrupt, but so you woke up with your lips swollen and the person you were with
there's clearly parts missing from this. I'm giving you the highlights. Calm down. Back up off me.
Okay.
Be easy. Relax.
I just didn't know.
Relax.
I just didn't know. You had
Calm
a great
down.
week. You had a great week.
Let it go.
She had a great week, everybody.
So that's what happened.
She had a great week.
That was my week.
So you sure you was sucking it in, or the person you was with was trying to help you out of it?
Let me know when you're done.
No? Okay.
Are you
sorry.
done?
All right.
Are you done?
Moving on.
Are you finito? Great.
I'm done. I'm finished. I'm finished right now. Yep.
So I did that. I did some homework. Just relax. Yeah, I just felt this week. Well, not this week, last week. Was me focusing a lot on recovering from my illness. That's literally what it was. Because from Monday to Monday, I was just catering this illness. Ugh. I don't know why that word doesn't want to come out.
It's all right. Illness. It could be the lip.
I'm done.
You think?
Goodbye.
No?
I'm done with my week. I'm over it.
No.
Forget about it. Never mind. I have nothing else to offer on that topic. All right.
But the good thing is that you're back to normal.
No, still not back to normal. Because yesterday, this is just so depressing.
No, we don't want to use that word.
No, but that's what it just sounds like. Like there was nothing
that word
exciting.
Is blasphemous,
I was literally nursing myself back to health because yesterday.
That's exciting.
There's nothing exciting about that. Because even yesterday, I had to take off
you
from
can
work
come back to that
because I woke up, couldn't breathe, felt like something was in my throat. I couldn't swallow. My chest was hurting. My ribs were hurting. It literally felt like I got in a fight and I didn't get in a fight.
Yeah.
But either way, I'm pot. Well, I'm hot, not pop, because that's a soda.
I was gonna ask which one it is because
I heard it and I was like, "What the heck is a pop? I'm not a soda. I am awesome."
Like, so that's new.
A new one to add to the vocabulary.
There we go.
Vocabulary of everything else. Why can't I speak today? Maybe I'm not allowed to talk. Maybe that's what it is. I'm just supposed to be silent.
No, you can talk.
Silent.
No, I got you.
Be still and know.
I got you.
Maybe that's what I'm supposed to be. Anyway, my mom was telling me that today, actually. She was like, you need to get a job where you're talking to people. Because that's what you're good at.
Hey, she's spoken into existence. Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But she wants me. So I'm good at leadership teaching, if that makes sense. Or just like teaching in the grand scheme of things. And she was just like, you need to get on it. And what's the title? I don't remember the title of it, but she said you need to get on it and become like a manager teacher or something like that.
Oh, like a mentor?
And I was like, no, like teaching classes how managers should manage.
Oh, a consultant to companies teaching
something like that. Yeah,
like a trainer or something like that.
Right.
Okay.
And I was just like,
that's what's up.
Guarantee you got to go back to school for that.
But I see it though. So
everybody
she got a point.
It.
She got a point. But the point is, do you see it? That's the point.
I see me on a beach with a laptop. How I'm gonna get there though?
That's the life.
That's the question.
That's it. That's the life, right?
Yo.
That's the life.
Yo.
That's how it is, yo.
No promotion though. Remote anywhere, remote year. If my job allowed me, over. But guys, I'll see you in 6 months.
Be back.
And then 6 months rolls around. Yo, Monica, coming back? Nah, I just extended the program. I'll be back in a year and a half. That'd be life.
So understand that would be life. But you can't do that without somebody. You got to enjoy that.
We're not going to talk about me and my dating. Okay.
Damn. Did you
I saw
did you
that.
see where I was coming?
Block.
Did you see how I was setting it up?
Block that. In the name
you
of
saw
Jesus.
I was setting it
Blocking
up.
it. Blocking it.
Hey, listen, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put a segue in there, something
I'm over
like that.
it.
I don't know.
I'm over it. I've given up hope. Mustard seed, not even that small. Smaller than that. Like, I'm out the game,
Really?
guys.
Wow.
I'm tapping out.
This is it sounds like you're giving up. I've never known you to give up. Never.
You're absolutely right.
This is
But at
new.
this point in the game, if it shall be, it will be. And I'm going to just be out here.
So you're gonna let it find you. You're not gonna look for it. That's what you're saying.
I wasn't looking for before.
Oh well, sometimes they just fall in your lap, Blake.
That's what people keep saying. And it's been dry. No rain has been dropping. No drippity drop. No
dry.
nothing. Nothing. No blessings. Granted,
You going through
my
a
blessings
heat
have
storm?
come in other ways. But in that realm, I'm just like, yo, you realize how many kids I want, right?
Yeah.
Like,
a lot.
this ain't funny no more. Like, I'm getting older. Granted, I look mad young.
Son,
I'm not that age.
But that don't mean that. So what? If you look mad young, maybe age is just a number.
No, but what I'm saying is that if I look 20 something, right? That means I got mad years. Yo, I'm 5 years away from 40.
What that mean? What that mean? That means that you could get in those 5 years, you can at least get 3 out of those 5 years.
How quick you think I'm gonna start giving birth?
Son, listen, get on it.
You bugging.
You know what I'm saying? Get on it.
You bugging.
I'm just saying.
You bugging.
Get to know them during the process.
Because what we about to do, that first year of marriage is just straight getting to know you, getting to know
really getting to know somebody. Word.
You, because too many times I find that when people start to get married, they rush into having kids. Like, granted, I understand, you want to start a family, you want to do everything, but I don't know what it's like to live with you.
Yeah, but you also got to enjoy the marriage too.
Right.
Because literally when you have the children really is all about responsibility at that time. Because you're responsible for them. So it's really all about responsibility. But you want to have a marriage where sometimes you don't have to worry about responsibility. You want to have a marriage where you can, do what J and B do in the kitchen. Drunken love, pass out in the kitchen. Don't have to worry about nothing.
Clean up after yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody coming downstairs eating cereal, stepping over y'all like, oh,
travel,
shoot, what y'all doing?
Live,
y'all
breathe,
naked. You know what I'm saying?
Figure out each other.
Right, you want to do all that.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do that. A year, 2 years max, 3 years, we ready for this kid. I would prefer 5, but whatever.
Yo, son, knock him out, son. Knock him out, yo. You never know.
Not off the bat.
That 5 year, let me tell you, that last kid, you're going to be like 69, 65, and that kid going to be 15. You're going to be like, oh my God, I'm so tired. That kid going to be like, Ma, I need your help. What? 95 years old right now.
I don't even want to think about it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, not yet. I'm done. I'm so serious about being finished, I think I may get snipped, play.
Whoa.
Word.
Whoa.
Word.
That's right there?
I'm good. I'm telling you right now.
But the great thing about when men do it, apparently it can be reversed.
It can be. I heard.
So I was like, all right, you good?
I mean, listen, I'm serious.
That just speaks to your pullout game, though.
Son, I lose. You niggas want to bet? Don't. You got pull out what?
I can pull out what? $.
I'm not pulling out at all.
That is hilarious.
It's not happening. It's just not happening, man. If I'm that comfortable with you, like if I'm enough to put my junk in you raw, so I'm not pulling out.
Why would I need to do that?
There's no reason.
Why would I have to do that?
I'm not pulling out.
That's dumb.
Son, together we win together. Yeah.
You're so stupid. I got this peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You hungry, babe? I got this water.
Yo, listen, man. Come on, man. Like I ain't none of that, man. Like I ain't got. I'm not like these dudes out here, man. Like when I was younger, that's what all I cared about. But now it's like, there's nothing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I have none. Like I've never slipped up ever until I got married.
And you have 3 slip-ups. Well, 2.
Well, no, I didn't slip up with my twins. I didn't slip up. I just didn't care. I was wasted, so
Wow.
I didn't care. So I was like, "Yo, listen,
Reckless.
I known you for 6 years. We've been doing this for a long. I don't care.
We've been
Didn't
doing
matter."
this for a long time. You know how many people I heard got hit up with that line? That slogan?
We've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm still here. I'm still here though. Like I built stuff. You know what I'm saying? We built something. So I'm still here though. You need to stop playing and get yourself up on this kid game. That's what you need to do.
I need to find a man first. I don't understand.
Well, listen, I mean, I'm just saying though, like, why you sound like you giving up though? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Anyway.
yeah, you sound.
Shake that
Don't
off.
give up.
Shake that
Don't
off.
don't speak that shit.
Diverted.
No, we're not diverting. We're keeping it on the Monica.
Are you ready for this topic
for
today?
Did you see the segue? Did you see the segue? I came back and he still blocked it.
Blocking it all day. I'm ready.
Yes, I'm ready for this.
Right.
Let's go.
So somebody had texted me this question, or rather emailed me this question, and it said, when should you give up on a relationship if marriage hasn't been brought up? The way this conversation or this question came about was because the friend was dating somebody for about 10 years and there was no mention of a ring. So she broke up with him and now she regrets it. Dude was decent, took care of her, and apparently she had a daughter, and the guy was very supportive of her and her daughter. So the question again, based on this situation or any situation that you may know or can think of, when should you give up on a relationship if marriage hasn't been brought up? You look puzzled.
Maybe there's a question for you to answer. How much guys will be happy to be in a relationship that they ain't gotta, be married?
I don't know.
I mean, mad dudes. Like my personal opinion on the whole situation is that there should be a conversation involved in terms of what y'all trying to do. So in the very beginning, so if you trying to be married, at least you know what this person trying to do in the very beginning of the thing. And then if it hasn't been brought up, then you just wasting that person's just wasting time, or you just not talking.
Suppose you get with somebody and the both of y'all are on the same page. He wants to get married. She wants to get married. In between, y'all are dating. Time has passed. No ring has been mentioned. At what point do you say, all right, I'm good? Because even as a man, quote unquote, men will stay with a woman for mad long. No, she is not it, but be looking out there for her. And then when they find her, it's like, this been good. Check the deuces. And then they're married next week.
The Ice-T effect, right? Where he married Coco, like literally, like
I
a
didn't even
month
know that's how
or
quick they got
2
married.
months later. Yeah, he was with his baby mamas for a long time, and he met Coco and got married to Coco.
Even those things,
Just like
I'm
that.
just like, what? But whatever. So I think, speaking on behalf of women, if I am dating someone, so first of all, a lot of people won't agree with me on this, but after a year, there's no mention of ring, I'm out.
A year?
And when I say
You think you can know somebody in a year?
at least having that conversation.
Oh, well, then you say that.
Saying,
Okay.
the goal is for us to be married. Here is the plan, whatever the case may be. And his proposal, of course, is secretive. And he plans it big and all that kind of great stuff. But if you don't say to me in a year or make your plans be known within a year that you want to marry me or you're committed to this relationship, well, no. For me, marriage, because that's my end goal. For some people, it's just a commitment. So I feel like if you don't do either or, depending on the person within a year, I'm starting to look out elsewhere and you're going to know it.
I would say, I think that conversation should come up like, I wouldn't say maybe the first date, maybe the fifth date. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No. So what I'm saying is, yeah, if you want to get married to
yeah,
whomever, like if getting married is your
yeah,
goal in a
yeah.
year, I mean, the first date, fine. In a year, are you going to get married to me?
Oh, I see your
See
point.
the
Yeah, I see
difference?
the difference. I see your point.
So
Now, here's my question: how do you know that you're gonna be ready to marry this person within the year? I mean, some people don't show them
I
true
don't
selves until
understand what
like
that means.
two
Why do you need
years.
to be ready to be married?
I
Like, if
think
you know you want to get married, why do you need to be ready to do it? Like, you know you want to marry this person.
I think it's not ready as you're ready. I think it's like, have you known? Are you sure you known this person long enough to cover your bases to say that this person is not crazy
That's what a
or
year is
nothing's gonna
for.
happen?
I'm not dating you to be haphazardly dating you.
Doing whatever, yeah.
Right.
You dating
The
with a purpose.
first date, 9 times out of 10 for me, conversations end very quickly because of my faith. People say, oh, you shouldn't talk about that on the first 3 dates. That's the first conversation you text me and say, oh, I'm
That's the first
interested.
conversation, yeah.
So I think a year for me is perfectly fine because I'm not waiting to have those tough
Okay.
conversations 6 months in. First 3 dates. What's your faith? What's your politics? What do you want to do with yourself?
Well, by now at this age, I mean at this time, maybe if you date within your age or if you date either younger or older, this they should pretty much already have that. What do you want to do with yourself? Kind of down pack a little bit.
Well, seeing as I haven't dated in a long
Like
time, I
what
don't
you want to
know.
do with yourself. You don't want to. You at a point in your life where you shouldn't be struggling. At least two people shouldn't be struggling.
Yo, tell me about it. And when, I don't know, because even as I think about it, it depends on what you're struggling with. Because if we're together, you have a great job. Great job meaning you're making okay money. We're doing this dating thing, right? But you're trying to
Mm-hmm.
work on a side hustle. I feel like we're good because you're struggling because you know your side hustle isn't doing as well as you wanted to do, but you got this
Right.
regular job that's holding you down. I feel like that's the type of
Right.
struggle. The type of struggle that I'm like, nah, you good. 3 months in, why are you still on the couch? What we doing?
Shit.
Still,
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 you met him.
yo.
And he's on the couch. Nah, that's a problem.
But
That's a problem.
that's what I would think when it comes up to walking away. Because that's literally what the question is asking. It's asking you when should you
When
walk
she
away
walk
from a
away,
relationship.
yeah.
And I find that if your goal is to be married, then you need to set that limit. I had a homegirl that was like, she asked me, she said, Monica, I like this dude. We've been together for 7 years. Um,
Damn.
I don't want to walk away because, I've already been with him 7 years. I want to get married to him, but there's no thought of the ring. This girl waited around 2 more years, finally got the ring, and you can just tell she's not really that happy. Like, it's not what it's cracked up to be.
But that's what she want. You also got to remember too. A lot of women fall in love
The
with
idea.
the act, and the idea of being married, being pregnant, having the engagement ring, engagement party. A lot of women just look at this situation. They look at it as it's supposed to happen within their life, and they don't really respect the value that it brings. A ring symbolizes a ring is a piece of jewelry, yes, but it also symbolizes the struggle that the guy has gone through to maybe to get to you, to find you, to to show you that he's serious. You know what I'm saying? Like the wedding is your day. It's the day that you start your new life with me. So you should be partying nonstop because of you started your new life with me. We started our new lives together. So women, they lose the idea. They just fall in love with the idea, and they also lose the back end of it. So it's like, oh well, this is all that it's cracked up to be. Yes, it's work. What you think it is? You think it's shit sweet? It is work. But the work, it always ends up to leading to bigger and better positive things, man. That's it. When everybody on the same page, shit is crazy. Shit is gravy. But they're not on the same page, and they want to leave, and they put in, some people are scared of marriage. They're afraid of it. They're not afraid of loving you or taking care of you. They just afraid of the word marriage because they are bounded by something in the eyes of God. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's pressure. But they're afraid of making these mistakes. They it's kind of like their skeletons will come out. You take a guy who's a serial cheater. He been cheating every non-stop. And then he want to settle down because he saw this girl. He want to settle down, and he's afraid of his karma. So he'll never get married because he's afraid of the karma that's gonna come back.
Which I've heard of.
Problem.
Serial cheater.
Yeah.
Finds that one and is like, all right.
Yeah.
I see you. Maybe this is it. And then they settle down. I think this question bothers me.
I can tell in your face as you thinking. It's amazing.
Yeah, my face tells you everything that I'm going through. I get in trouble about it all the time at work, like nonstop. They're just like, Monica, your work is great. We can tell you make sure that this office runs superbly. But we feel like you don't want to be here because your face just says, I don't want to be here.
Your facial expression gave everything away.
But anyway, on this topic, I think the reason why this bothers me is because I find that, I don't know why, but maybe because the hope of the potential. So I've been dating this guy for 5 years. I feel like, oh my God, I've already wasted 5 years. I might as well stay and wait another year. And then I wait another year and another one and another one. And then I'm look around and it's like, we've been together 15 years, still no ring.
But you see, I also think, if I could go deeper into that, I also think that women have the responsibility of making the dudes work. You know what I'm saying? Work and make them treat them as wife material. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't give up the cookie in 2 days. You can't do it. You giving up the cookie in 2 days. You're not making this man work for nothing. You moving him in. He living with you. He don't got to take out garbage. He don't got to wash dishes. He don't have to iron your clothes. He ain't got to do nothing.
Now you being overly dramatic because most women ain't doing that.
And that's why most women ain't married. The ones who want to get married.
But a lot of them aren't doing that. Let's be real. Let's be serious. Let's be honest. Because even when I think about my female friends, they not moving you in.
Son, but you giving up the cookie though.
No. It's for some of them, it takes a month. If they give it to you on the first or second date, it's because you're not a side Pete, but you're my smash buddy.
So you want to so you what I'm hearing is that women are confused as shit.
No, we're not confused
because they want a smash buddy to turn them into.
No, that's what men do. No.
I don't know. Don't say men because
I know my homegirls.
That shit.
When it comes to smash buddies, that's where you stay. it's been real. This is your lane. And then when you start overstepping your boundaries, then it's just, okay, do that one more time when you get cut off.
Makes sense.
But while they have this smash buddy, they're still out there looking for their Prince Charming, I guess.
Yeah, but I've also heard women falling in love with a smash buddy.
Okay.
I've heard
I
of
have
that.
heard that. I've heard that. But I
You
think the
know,
difference too is you ever seen Friends with Benefits? That movie with Justin Timberlake and
Mila Kunis. Yeah,
yes.
I've seen it. I
I've
peeped
seen
it.
a lot of those where friends start messing around. You know, once we get in this feeling, let me know so I can run. And then people try to play the front, like, yeah, I'm not feeling
I,
you.
yeah, people that be running. You don't even want them in your life anyway. Because
Mm.
if they running from little shit like that, like they can't, they afraid of expressing their own feelings or somebody's expressing their feelings to them, and they get afraid, they get frightened of that. Yo, you better off without them.
No, I don't mean
That's
it like
simple.
that. I mean, if I'm messing with somebody and the rule is once we catch feelings, this is over. Right?
Over. That's such an inevitable
It's a
rule.
dumb rule.
Yeah.
Because I feel like
Yeah,
nine
it's a
times out of
dumbass
10,
rule.
people
Because it's
like
like
either
it
party, male
happens.
or female, start
It
feeling each other.
happens. Cause sex is not like if you smashing, it's
No,
not a
here's
it's
the
not
thing.
a
Here's the thing.
emotionless act.
It can be. If we don't talk, we don't cuddle, you don't kiss me. Once the dude is over, you go about your business. You don't call me unless it has to do with sex.
So what happens if the dude is calling you? You happen the night before, and he wants some more, and he gonna call you again.
Yeah, then we can have sex. But I think what happens is once you have sex and you do the cuddling, you do the sharing of emotions, you do, oh, this is how my day went, and you're filling her in or he's filling you in on his what he's been doing, where he's been going, and things like that, and having these deep conversations. I think that's when the feelings start to come in, because then you're in yourself unknowingly, subconsciously, are becoming attached to this person because you're starting to like this person on a different level. It's more than sex now because you're liking this person as a human being. This is somebody you can be open and honest to, somebody you can share your experience with. When you don't do those and you leave it to just straight, it's midnight, sex happens, we'll give you about an hour. 1 o'clock, you get dressed, you leave. It would take longer for emotions to be evoked.
You know what? I agree with you on that, but like, for me, if I'm smashing somebody, like I gotta get up in the guts. I gotta make you feel everything. I gotta pull your hair. I gotta kiss you. I gotta do all that, and then I could get up. See me, I could get up and walk away.
So why do men get into their heads this idea that like we can identify, yo, that right there, banging. Like I'm, and to use lack of a better word, I'm in love with his penis.
With his D. Yeah, that's
Right.
it. Yeah.
Why is it hard for men to think that that's possible for women?
I don't think that's hard at all. I've been on the receiving end of a girl loving my
Right,
penis.
and not
I've been on the
liking you at
receiving end of
all.
that.
Wants no parts of you.
Nothing. She wanted nothing of me.
Right.
Nothing at all. But she called. When she called, I damn sure answered. Because I had a great
Well, that would
time.
be dumb if you didn't. I'm just
Exactly.
saying.
I'll tell you, she was so assertive and straightforward that it was eternal.
For some
It
people.
was. Because I guess for me, I'm always the dominant person. And she was basically telling me I'm her bitch. And I was like, yes, dominatrix.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm in
miss.
there.
Yes, mistress. Yes, mistress. But you know what I'm saying? So like it was an interesting time when I was going through it. But yeah, she didn't care about me at all. The person. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say when that happens to a guy, from a woman to literally take the power, the masculinity away, and like, yo, I just want you for this D and that's it. you have no choice but to feel like all the girls that you kind of did that to.
So it kind of puts you in your
Yeah,
place.
I'll call you when I need you. She told me that. I felt the lowest of the low. You remember Boomerang? You remember when Eddie Murphy grabbed the sheet, he put it up to his chest, and he was like, "Oh my goodness, like
Yeah.
what's going on with me?" Like I felt like that same way. I was like, "Oh my
Yeah,
goodness, I've been
yeah.
used
I
and
remember.
abused, and I loved every minute of it, but I need to stop this now. I need to stop this right now." Like, yeah, I mean, but that's how it is. I think that, but I still think that women um should make the dudes, like if they the dude that they are interested in and they are giving that person their time, I think that they should make them work, prove the value of her. I mean of him to her. What's his value? Not what's his worth, not how big his pockets are, because he can have deep pockets and still treat you like you a piece of crap. So prove the value. How am I valuable to
Okay.
you? How are you valuable to me? Sex is a bonus. That's sex is a bonus, son.
Mm,
But if I can't sit down in between your legs and talk to you, watch a movie, you rub my head or whatever the case is, come
true.
on, son. Like what we doing? What we
Um,
doing this for?
so my final question to you.
You got another
I
question?
do.
It's to me.
To you though,
Oh, okay.
specifically. Because I
Oh
know
shit.
I'm not doing this. So I
Son,
don't
oh
even need
I hate
to
oh
answer
my
it for
goodness.
myself.
Oh, here we go.
Would you
Here we this is a
ever,
doozy.
ever,
It's a
ever,
doozy.
ever, ever? Because this is along the same lines of waiting for like when to leave a relationship. So
Yeah.
would you accept a woman proposing to you? So suppose in the same situation that I gave you, this woman is waiting around and she says, you know what? 10 years has passed. I'm going to get down on this knee and ask this man to marry me. Would you accept a proposal from a woman?
No and yes. No, I will not accept that proposal right then and there. And yes, the next week I'm proposing to her.
I don't want it now.
I know it's crazy. It puts the rock in a hard place. And the only reason why I say that is because it's not that it's like again, me personally. This is nothing to do with guys. There are guys out there
Mm-hmm.
that would take it. This me personally.
Mm-hmm.
I feel now that
You
she
don't own
proposed to me. She don't. It's kind of like it's not even a fact of
your
owning
word is
nothing.
not your
It's like
bond. You're whack.
she
You're meaningless,
word, son.
pointless,
Like yo, she can't.
feckless.
Like I'm crying on her shoulder.
Who wear the
You know what I'm saying?
pants?
Like I'm
She
crying on
wear
her
the
shoulder.
pants.
I need her shoulder all the time. Like I I like it's. And I'm not trying to put anybody down that does it. I
Nobby.
really don't. I'm saying for me, in my
I
opinion,
feel away.
is that I could not do that because of the fact that she is supposed to feel that she has my back, that I have her back anyway, all the time. She can rely on me at any instance. I'm the one she's giving. I'm taking like her last name is gone. She's taking my last name. You understand that?
Right.
I'm supposed to take care of her. So as a man who feels that he is supposed to bear the brunt of everything,
Right.
I'm taking care of her. She's supposed to take care of me as well.
Right. So I
But she's
understand when you
carrying my last
said
name.
take care of her. You're not meaning that in a demasculating, like you're stripping her of everything. I understand the
Right,
greater
right, right.
picture
No.
behind you
Right,
saying
right. No,
taking
no,
care of
no,
her.
no, no.
You don't necessarily mean it
Yeah.
literally, but those are words. So for me, I feel like I'm gonna judge you as a man.
Oh, you're gonna judge me now.
And
Oh, ding, ding. Let's hear about
so
this. What's going on?
the I don't think a woman should propose only because women's emotions fluctuate like the weather in New York. I'm being serious.
It's a great analogy. It's a
Thanks.
great analogy there.
Because maybe some. I feel that a lot fall in love too early, too quickly.
Yeah.
See the potential, fall in love with the potential, and then take it from there. Because there's been times that even when I think about myself, never that I thought about, let me propose to this guy. But there's been relationships where I've thought, this guy is cool. I like hanging out with him. I like talking to him. He makes me feel like he's bettering me. Whether or not he did that, that's a different question. And then, like most of us did in the 90s, we started daydreaming about the wedding. Oh, I'm gonna wear this. He's gonna wear
Yeah.
that. Da, da, da,
Yeah.
da, da.
Got the
And
whole outfit planned, the
right.
whole groom party,
And
everybody
a
bridal
lot of
party
times we're
dress.
planning on the potential, what we can see for him, and the fact that us as women, we're nurturers, we're caregivers. So if we can see that potential, we're gonna nurture and care for as much as possible, even if that means us putting ourselves to the back burner, which is sad. So that's why I don't think women should be proposing, because there's so many other things factoring here for the woman that a man wouldn't necessarily factor in.
But another thing too, just what you said on is that what women, damn it always happens. I lose my train of thought.
That's what pen and paper's for.
I wasn't fast enough. It came like literally, you just said it, and I was like, boom, and phew, just went just like that.
Oh, did you miss it?
Damn it. Well, in that case, you can continue.
That was it. When the person had posed it to me, it was a woman.
Mhm.
I literally said, I've seen videos of women getting down on their knees to propose to their man. And for me, it's like, oh, is he going to fan his face and cry and kick his leg?
That's the thing. Like I don't understand. I wouldn't have judged him, and to be honest with you, I wouldn't even have judged him if he did cry. Um, I just would have been like, well, I would have looked at him a different way. Like, I to be in that relationship is crazy. But on another note, there are relationships out there though that the woman tells the dude what to do, when to do it, how to do it. It is what it is. Yeah.
Okay, so stick a pin in that thought. So back to your
Mm.
thing about the man crying. If I was to see him crying, I'm like, is he crying because he feels he failed as a man because his girl is proposing?
I would think so.
Or is he crying because he's ecstatic because his woman proposed?
Nah, man, he should be crying because she beat him to the punch, and what that means is that she can't. His word don't mean nothing to her.
Ooh, damn. All right.
Serious.
I don't know. I
That's
just know
that's my
that I
point,
would
man.
never do that, because
Right,
I
you wouldn't.
need to feel like you, because even if I feel it, I know I'm going to feel it. Because if I'm with you longer than a year,
Mhm.
I felt it. I know that I would love to be with you for the rest of my life, especially if we've worked through a lot of things. We're building together, we're growing together. And then I just know that because men are so unwavering, and when they know kind of a situation. Because when a man says, I'm
Yeah, pretty much.
committed to you, and this is definitely not for all men, because men still cheat with a ring, without a ring, whatever.
True.
But
True.
when you find that special guy that says, I'm committed to you, here's this ring,
Yeah.
sky's the limit for you.
You can throw the biggest booty, big breasted, long hair,
Right.
whatever you want to call it, whatever exotic chick you want to do. Dude is like,
Right.
yo, I'm good.
Like,
I'm
what are
going
you
home.
doing?
See you
They're
later.
not out as late. If they do hang out, they're at their boy's crib. They're
So
not
you
going to
home.
the
Right.
club. If they
Or
do,
a public area
right.
like a bar.
So I
There it
feel
is.
so I
All
feel for
day.
me, I would need him to be the one to say,
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I'd have to, you know, I had to do that. But all them spectacular, throwing out all of this stuff, going to an NBA game, doing this, doing that. The dude fall in love with the show too.
"Who?
That like when they doing the engagement, bring her the ring, a dude will fall in love with that
I don't
process. Like,
understand."
yo, my dick is bigger than everybody's. I can put her on the Trinitron in New York City in 42nd Street and ask her to marry me.
Mm,
Like, really, it's supposed to be an intimate thing.
ego thing.
Right, it's an ego thing. It's just, my dick is bigger than everybody else's. It's an ego thing. It's an intimate situation between you and your lady. The bigger, usually, I always say it like this: anytime this dude go big and he go hard, he really don't know his lady. Cause most women, and I said most, majority,
Mhm.
90% of women, 95%, they don't want it to be that big. They just want the intimacy of
Oh,
the act.
intimacy.
That's it.
Intimacy.
What? That is one word that all women love. Because
Mhm.
it's and once you say that word, that intimacy, I'm trying to be intimate with you. I'm trying to be with you. I want to show you the intimacy that I have
Mhm.
towards you. So the sky's the limit. Even when you arguing and you wrong, she will be like, "It's okay." She didn't say
It's
fine.
okay.
It's okay.
Huh.
Be like, what? I'm telling you. So that's why I say, guys fall in love with the process too.
That's
You know.
amazing.
So no, yeah. Women love intimacy. And women love to be respected. If a guy asks you, Monica, on Saturday night, hey, babe, do you have anything that that's going on this week that you need to let me know about, that I should know about? You'll be like, what? You want to know what's going on with me? Yeah. I know I've been doing a lot of things. I got all these things going on, but right now I'm just focused on you. Is there anything I need to know? Can I help you out with?
You know what's crazy?
Hmm?
Cuz I'm fine that I like when a man gives me the rundown. And I don't necessarily have to say how's your day. It's just, "Hey, what's up? Nothing. I'm just chilling. Had a crazy day. Well, you know, I was doing this. Tomorrow I got this." Like they let you know the plan, like the
Yeah.
literal rundown of
Yeah.
what's happening in their
Yeah.
weekend. Because I feel that men are so secretive. So when a man says to you, like, "Oh yeah, this weekend I'm going to blah blah blah's house. Oh
Yeah. He let
yeah,
you
I
in.
was hanging out with such and such. Yeah, Tamika, Shaniqua, Jasmine, her boyfriend," and you're like, "I don't know any of these people, but I appreciate the name
Word.
dropping."
Because that's cool. Like some women take that as, yes, they take it like you, and some women be like,
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
care. Like,
care
why are you
about that.
telling me?
Like, all right, cool, you right, you don't care, no problem.
And that's
And then that's when he go find the best friend, which is the girl, and all of a sudden he be on the phone with her for like 2 hours. And she get mad, like, why you on the phone with her so long? Like, yo, chill. You already know how we been for
yeah.
years. Chill
Nah,
out.
we not doing
All right,
those.
chill
We
out for a
not
day.
doing
But
those.
that's what I'm saying, messing
I
up.
need to be,
You know?
even if I have to pry it out of you, babe. How was your week? What did happen for the week? What did you do this weekend? Oh snap, for real? Yeah, I'm very inquisitive. And what I'm learning is that if I don't know, I'ma ask. I'ma ask.
Hey, yo, closed mouths don't get fed, Monica. Closed
Tell
mouths
me
don't get
something.
fed. I'm
What
telling you, you got to ask.
is
You
that?
got to ask. Do not assume. Do not
Absolutely.
assume. Do
Absolutely.
not assume, son. Like, do not assume. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I assumed all the time. I used to assume with everything. I used to assume how she felt. I used to assume what she thought. I used to assume. Son, can't assume, man. Just got to keep it moving. Hey, I'm sorry. Not even I'm sorry. Hey, what was that you said? I didn't understand.
Yeah.
I didn't understand. Got to be humble, man.
Be
Tell
humble. Be humble. I love that song. So yeah, so this was great. Talked about dating, which
yeah. So hold on. Before we sign off, so you're still not gonna mention anything about who you was with? You know, when they
I was with a group of friends.
When your lip was swollen, huh?
I was with a group of friends.
And you walk. It was a group of friends. I'm talking about the night after.
Yeah, we
stayed
at a friend's house, and so when we woke up, it wasn't like my lip was tiny. Everybody saw it.
So you didn't say that you were sleeping on his shoulder.
I never said those words.
You know what I'm saying? You never said none of that? I could have sworn you said that.
No.
I could have sworn you said you slept on his shoulder. Yeah, I was giving a little kiss that he's like, oh my gosh, your lip is swollen. Let me help you out a bit. And then you was like, okay. And then all of a sudden you had a bruise, but he was kissing you too hard. Is that what you said?
Imagination? That's on point. Because never in the conversation did I say it was a he. Never. You didn't mention it. Right.
Oh shoot. Was it my bad. Hey,
right.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute, everybody.
Whoa,
I'm just
like
shocked.
There.
We're shaking my head right now.
No.
Hold on. No. So we're just gonna leave everybody on a cliffhanger like this, Monica? Is that what you saying? Like this is just
I was with some friends. I was dealing with chronic issues. Like, what else is there to filling everybody out about?
So was it a he?
Or us?
Or she?
Or they? Or an I?
Well,
I'm just gonna use every pronoun.
Monica, I am shocked.
You're not getting anything out of me. Just so you know. Nothing.
Nothing at all. Well, sorry, everybody. I tried again. You know, I don't know. Monica, so far, she's been with everybody that weekend. Man, woman.
Simmer down now.
Lady guy. I mean, she's been with everybody. Wow. Even the dog got a little lick on Monica's face. I don't know. I don't know. But she's not giving away anything, folks.
Okay. Thanks, guys, for listening to another episode of Balance
Insanity.
Yes, what he said with your girl, Monica.
Your boy, Val.
All right.
Have a good one.
Bye.